My opponent is trying to take a playback. I activated the field spell, and he popped with MST. So I revived it with the Pend and declared the effect. You revived the field spell with the Pend? We got cheating in Edison! Alright, who's cheating in Edison, man? Oh, this guy is losing the game. Wait, what are these tokens? My opponent did an illegal play. How so? What was the illegal play? 50 moves ago, I did salvage target Desfrog. 50 moves ago. Was it actually 50 moves ago? When was the salvage used? So he activated salvage 3 minutes into the duel. They are currently 20 minutes into the duel. He said that thing changed nothing, but I don't think so. He added with salvage Desfrog and Substitute. Okay, well, I mean, how long ago was this? He says it doesn't change anything, just foolish a Fishborg, add with salvage, and same thing. I just discard it with swap instead of Desfrog. I mean, bro, fuck if I know, man. I don't want to rewind all this shit, bro. Holy fuck. I hate this shit so much. I wish players, like, read their cards. He sent Desfrog from hand to grave to special summon swap. Dump Substitute, then went salvage, add back Desfrog Substitute. Normal the Substitute. Declares effective Substitute, and then he starts going through shit. His Substitute gets booked. Then activates 1-for-1, summons another Substitute. Summons Desfrog from deck. Activates Foolish Burial, sends Dandy. Special summons Beel's Frog. Activates Future Fusion, sends Fishborg Blaster. And Elemental Hero Ocean. I mean, the opponent made plays too. Dude, this is just... I mean, this is just a hassle to rewind. This is a difficult turn to rewind. If you both want, I can just cancel the match because I don't think this was an intentional mistake. I'm just going to offer to cancel and be like, yo, this game state is just like broken and fixing it would be difficult. If you're both cool with it, I can just cancel. You also okay with this? Like, I'm just going to offer the easy answer, which is just the game just started. I can just cancel it rather than try to correct this game state. Yeah, good. Awesome. Thank you so much. There you go. Have a nice day. See, this makes life significantly easier for everyone. It's like, I don't think Red made an intentional mistake. Like, he didn't intentionally do anything illegal or whatever. He seems to believe that he had an alternate play that would get him to the same position. I feel like it gives both players like a really weird situation if I rewind everything, because now Red knows all of Blue's sets and Blue knows exactly Red's hand. I just think it breaks the game to like a bad point. So I'm just like, fuck it. Let's just cancel this one. Call it a wash. You know? I think that's easier. I think that's way, way, way easier. Just call it a wash, move on. Lordy Lord, True Light. Okay, we got Blue Eyes gameplay. Drool and Lick Burb. My opponent drew a card through Foolos after I link 1 summon. I want to use Droll to avoid letting him draw more, but I have a trigger on summon link 1. What is the correct order for chains to follow? If you wish to activate Droll and the Spirit, your Spirit would be CL1 because it is a trigger effect. Then you can chain Droll as CL2 as it is a quick effect. Fair enough? Fair enough? Bro has better English than most English players. Yeah, I mean, you have so many calls, right? Where English-speaking people will ask me a ruling question and I don't know what they're asking me. And this guy here, bro, he asked a very perfectly fine question. But then he wouldn't add since Droll resolves first. Correct. Yeah. That's why this is like I think that's probably the reason why Droll is a quick effect. Is so that you can't just like chain block your Droll. But can I still add the field spell? If you CL1 Spirit, CL2 Droll, Droll resolves first, so you will not add off of Spirit. Honestly, these questions today have been fine, I think. Except for that first call, everything else has just been like reasonable calls. It is an honor to meet you. Any other questions? Can you turn off ads, please? Wait, what? What, on my YouTube videos or on... Oh, is he saying on my live stream? Did he just click onto the stream? Hey, subscribe! $5 a month! Thank you. Have a nice duel. Have a nice day. I'm poor? You're watching the stream! Use Twitch Prime, that shit's free. Ruling time, hi. Issue, what's going on here? Totem Bird, Runic. Okay, this is Runic with Radiant Typhoon versus Archfiend Strategy. Oh, it's the Archfiend deck. My opponent is trying to take a playback, activated the field spell, and he popped with MST. So I revived it with the Pend and declared the effect. You revived the field spell with the Pend? Target one Archfiend spell trap in your graveyard or banishment. Destroy this card. If you do, add that target to your hand. We have a mist communication. Ooh, the communication is located within the mist. Allow me to review the logs. So it sounds like there's a discrepancy about whether or not Red activated the effect of the field spell already or not. I assume that's what the problem is. So this is at 4 minutes 44. Activated the field spell and then said Acti. And then blue MSTs on activation. Then he activates Archfiend Matriarch from hand, says Acti. So he's specifically asking if he has a response to the activation of the card. It seems fairly clear from these logs that they were asking if you had any response to the activation of the field spell. This is proper communication. If they had declared the effect, they would use the declare effect button, as they've done when they used the effect of the Pend, for example. Like, I don't know, man. This doesn't feel like a miscommunication issue. Why would he type activate in chat? Because they must pass priority upon the activation of the field spell before they can move to an open game state and declare the effect. This is proper communication. No, red is communicating properly. Blue just misunderstood what red was asking. But I think for red to play the field spell and go activation, I think that's reasonable. Like, red is actually communicating more than most people do. He activates the field spell, goes activation, and then blue MSTs. He goes, okay, activates Archfiend Matriarch, goes activation, blue signals okay, then red declares effect of Matriarch, says target field spell. Like, he's communicating properly. I don't really agree, but sure, they are properly communicating. Here, MST was used on the activation of the field, not on the activation of the field's effect. Proceed. Either way, he has Totem Bird for second activation, so why does it matter? Well, no, because this says when a spell trap card is activated, he's already okayed the activation of the field from hand. Because he thought you cannot Totem Bird the effect of a spell / trap card. Only the activation of the card. Wow, hey, hey, hey. What do you mean, wow, hey, hey, hey? He added back, I paused the game. Well, no, your opponent paused the game. We were at a point in the duel where they activated the effect of their field spell, at which point you were telling them that the activation of their field spell effect isn't legal. Therefore, we are past the point of activating the field from hand. What are we talking about? No. If we get to that point, it means we are past the point of activating the field from hand. We are past that point. If you wanted to negate the activation of the field spell, you would have done so when he activated the field spell, and we would have never gotten to the point where you were contesting whether or not the effect of the field was activated. If you wanted to negate the activation of the field spell from hand, we would have never even gotten to the point where you were contesting the activation legality of the effect of the field spell. Pretty clear to me that we are at the point of the field spell effect being used, not the card itself being activated. Come on, man. No, I don't agree with this. Yeah, like, genuinely, we are at the point of this card's effect being used. There's no way. There's simply no way. Because, like, I don't know, am I crazy? Let me recap. He went field spell, he said Acti and chat, I changed MST, then for your ruling, we went Pend, add back, then he activated the field spell again, so before him using the effect, I said once per turn. Why would you be contesting the activation legality of the effect of their field spell, claiming it has already been used, if we are not even at the point of activating the F of the field spell? Like, that's what I don't understand. I just don't agree. I just don't. We wouldn't even be arguing this point if we weren't at the point of activating the field spell. My ruling has been given. The chain here is CL1, the effect of Archfiend strategy in the field spell zone. It is past the point where you can totem bird. Proceed from there, reattach the materials. No, I've given my ruling here. I've given my ruling here. There's no way. There's simply no way. I just don't agree with this. I just don't agree with the desire to be, basically, he wants to be given leeway to not misplay. But I'm sorry, like, you misplay. It is what it is. I'm not going to give you leeway to not misplay. Can I pull up logs? No, my ruling has been issued. 30 seconds to reattach and proceed. 30 seconds to reattach and proceed, duelist. Yeah, perfect. All right, have a nice day. Simple enough? Simple enough? All right, we're Gucci.